All right. Part four again. Same thing. I can talk about introductions, gay abuse, sexual abuse, whatever. This one in general, it's about young gay teens in love, in relationships, being used, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? Um, my first relationship, actually, I was 17. My first relationship, believe it or not. But let's track a little bit before that, though. Okay, I was in so-called useful relationships where we probably can relate, like as gay teens we was used for sex purpose or anything. And but at the same time, some of us we wanted love. I mean, as much our family loves us, as much we love our families, but somehow we figure, hell, we want fucking love and we want love. So for me, you know what I'm saying? I wanted love. I didn't want to be used. I didn't want to be used for sex. I mean, yeah, we're men. We got to get our rocks off. We got to fucking come and get our ass pounded in and bang and sweat and everything else. But it didn't cause to be hurt though. You know what I'm saying? Internally and out internally. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, I started at 17. I met a guy in Chicago when I was living with my auntie. You know what I'm saying? And believe it or not, I met my first relationship when I was 17 in a grocery store by the dairy of all places. Okay? And that went on to be a long ass relationship for me. You know what I'm saying? I have no animosity towards him at all. He's out there somewhere. I don't know where he's at, somewhere in Chicago. But like I said, I have no animosity towards him. I don't hate nobody. I don't dislike nobody. Sometimes two people, we just fucking grow apart. It's as simple as that. I mean, we loved each other. We cared about each other. We cared, everything. We did everything we could. But sometimes two people, we just grow apart sometimes. Or two people actually go separate ways. I mean, in my sense, I went to more of the being myself, getting out more, having friends. No matter what type of friends. Because nobody should tell you who the fuck your friends are. Just because you don't like my friends, don't mean you can tell me who my friends are. Right or wrong, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? But me, my sense is that I had friends before I got in that relationship. The problem was my friends had to become ghosts because they didn't want to they didn't want to cause any problems in my relationship. But in the same sense, it still did. So but that relationship is what it was. You know what I'm saying? No hard feelings, no animosity, no nothing. You do your thing now, I'm gonna do my thing. Cause right now my thing is my health. But before we get into that shit right now, let let let's go around in the gay community now. There's a lot of young teens out there. You think you're hot shit, and you think you can go around and every time they can Harry want you. Yeah, that's probably true. They probably do want you, but that's not the real sense of it all, though. You know what I'm saying? That's not the real sense of it. The real sense is be smart about the shit you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Take control of your life. Stop using your life as a tool because it's not a tool. Okay? But hell, I can't tell you what to do. You're your own man. You're grown. Do what the fuck you want to do. All I'm saying is think about some of the courses and actions in life you take. You know what I'm saying? But enough about you guys, you young guys. This is more about everybody. Older, younger, whatever. Bears, cubs, chubbies, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Life's too fucking short for all the hoopball play games. You know what I'm saying? It's fine and dandy. But hell, I can't speak. We're all men. We all have needs, we all have feelings. But the one thing is, you gotta love yourself before you can decide to love anybody else. You know what I'm saying? See, my first relationship, actually, believe it or not, he was a black guy. A black guy. You know what I'm saying? He loved his family. He loved his family. He loved his sisters. He definitely loved his mother. The same with me. I love my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the hurt and pain. But I'm gonna say this on one note though. If somebody loves you, have no right to tell you not to cry at your own family's funeral because you just lost the one important person. That one important person in my life was my grandmother. And he told me not to cry. What type of shit is that? But still, no animosity. It just made me realize that I need to get out of this relationship because it's not here for me anymore. You know what I'm saying? It just wasn't there for me anymore. I loved him, and I never told him not to cry about his mom, his sister, nothing. I was there for his fucking crying over his family. But when you tell somebody else like myself not to cry because I'm at my grandmother's fucking funeral, okay, that means I don't belong here no more. It means you need to be with somebody else that can go through this with you because I can't take no more of it. I lost somebody very important to me. But like I said, case closed. Bygones be bygones now. So, I can continue this forever and ever, which I could, but the honest sense is, you know, somehow I found my way into liking bears. I love bears. Hairy, cherry, whatever. You can be cut, uncut, big cut, small cut. It don't fucking matter. You can be, God forbid, you can be horny as hell. It don't matter. I just love bears. It's as simple as that. But don't get me wrong. I don't judge you for anything. You can be an average sized guy and I'll still love you. I'll still be with you. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. Be who you want to be. Gonna be who you want to be with. Because it doesn't matter. They can't tell you who to fucking love and who not to love. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I can talk about all types of things. But the reality sense is, I'm a 33-year-old guy. You know what I'm saying? And the next step for me is my health. And that's what I'm talking about next, is my health. I talked about relationships and how it can be ups and downs, but it takes two to make it, and it takes two to fuck it up. And this even goes for I'm sending a shout out to even the straight couples out there who's been through 15, 25 freaking years, man. I mean, years. Honestly, truth, guys, if you have emotional feelings about men, be honest with your wives who married you and loved you in the beginning. Talk it out. Talk to your kids about it. Because maybe your kid or your daughter can be gay too. Be honest, because the one thing about honesty is that it will set you free sometimes, and sometimes it won't. It all depends on the circumstances. You know what I'm saying? But the honest sense is, you guys, if you're married, hell, be honest with your wives. Because if you want out that relationship, make sure you let your wives know, hell, I don't have feelings for you anymore in a sexual way. I care about you, I love you because me and you, we conceived our child. But to be honest with you, I don't want to spend a relationship with you anymore. I want to be with a man. Be honest with your wives, man. Stop playing all those dilly-dally games on the internet. Because one way or another, it's all going to come out in the end. But I ain't going to talk no more about this until the next part. So remember that. Alright, guys? Be honest with your wives. Because everything should work out in the end.